we had a debate yesterday whether you're a loser or a winner. That's it, officially you're a winner, sir. But my question, Jürgen, is when we see the statistics of the game today, we're all very surprised. We're surprised by Liverpool, yet you won. What made the difference today in that game?
The result, obviously, because when we all spoke about it a lot, played much more finals than I won, obviously, and we always played better football. Tonight, both teams, it was a big challenge for both teams to deal with the 3 weeks, because you never have a period where you have 3 weeks in no game. So keep the rhythm or get the rhythm back, actually. And then obviously different circumstances for two English teams tonight. It was pretty warm. And so you saw it was a fight. The fun is about result, and we need to make this experience obviously a little bit longer or more often than others. And tonight the boys showed it, the resilience, everything what you need to block the decisive balls. And at the end, Ali had to make a few saves. That's he, of course, played a sensational game, absolutely. He looked completely unbeatable, pretty much, and that helped us scoring the goals in the right moment. That's all about it. Look, usually I always sit here a bit earlier and have to explain how can you lose this game. This time I love to explain. Actually, I don't want to explain why we won it. I only want to enjoy that we won it, and all the rest is not important. It's for all the people around the world in the stadium. They are with us, and they are now celebrating like crazy. And whoever is tomorrow in Liverpool, we will celebrate together. We will have a sensational night. I feel mostly relief, to be honest. Relief for my family, actually, because they are pretty close to me, how you can imagine. And the last 6 times, we always flew on holiday with a silver medal. That doesn't feel too cool. And this is completely different this year, so it's for them as well. And that's great. It's for I said it already, for supporters, of course, but for our owners as well, because they never put real pressure on us. They appreciate the development. They see the steps we make. It's for them as well. It's great. And for the players, we were all pretty much crying on the pitch because it was so emotional. It was so big. It means so much to us. And but on the other side, and I should have said that probably first of all, I know how Tottenham feels in this moment better than anybody else in the world, and they played a sensational season as well, and they would have deserved it as well, obviously. But tonight we scored the goals in the right moment, and but I told Poch already directly after the game that he should be really proud of what they did this year as well. So that's it.
Gentleman in the first row.
Hi, Jürgen. Is it possible to say what is the most satisfying thing about what you've achieved tonight yet?
No, but satisfying. I'm happy for the boys. So look, well, you know what people said about a couple of players of this team and stuff like that. And Jordan Henderson is captain of the Champions League winner 2019. That's satisfying, actually. And that all these boys, that Millie did it at the age of 33, I think, as one of the most. So they're all very important. But I can say it again, without Millie's dressing room talks before the game with a non-native English, a non-native co-manager, I think it would not be possible. So it's so important, all the things what they did during the weeks, how they lifted them when we had little downs and stuff like that. That's just incredible. So tonight it's really emotional. That's my main feeling. It's that overwhelming, all that stuff. It feels really good, but I'm much calmer than I thought I would be when it finally happened. So it was not important to me really to touch the cup or whatever. I loved the pictures when the boys had it. I loved it when I saw a few faces in the stands. That was what gave me everything I need. And but tomorrow, going to Liverpool and having something to celebrate, that's big. And I'm really looking forward to that.
Gentleman in black shirt.
My answers are obviously really long, so you don't have to ask so many questions if you don't want.
Yeah, behind. No, just behind.
Hello. What this title means for you personally in your career?
I'm surprised in this moment. Look, I said it a lot of times. We spoke two days ago about my unlucky career. So somehow, and when I hear it, I think, yeah, people could see it like this, but I don't feel it, to be honest. So because I always see the way to a final as well, because that's of course important for me as well. And I think my life is much better than I ever expected it. So winning something is good, it's cool, but it's for all the other people. I'm not so much in it. I'm interested really in development, but I get it. We have to win things, and so it's for us really important that people don't ask now all the time about not winning or winning things. So now we won something, and we will carry on. We will win. We want to win things, 100%. This group, I said it. This is only the start for this group. So there's still a wonderful age group. They all have the best times in their career still ahead of them. So that's big for me. I'm really happy. I'm really happy. Now I have a lot of silver medals. Now I have a golden one. So that will have will be next to the silver medals in my house. That's cool. But I'm also really happy for all other people. So like, yeah. When you see it now in the dressing room, everybody feels it, but you cannot really. Yeah, you don't really know what to do with it. But tomorrow, I'm really sure when we drive through the city, then we all will realize what these boys have done, and that's the best moment, for sure.
Gentleman in yellow shirt.
Jürgen, you said we have to keep going on winning something. Last year you lost the final. This year you win the final, and next year the final is in a beautiful city, Istanbul. Liverpool.
I told the UEFA already.
Yeah.
We will be there. We do it now every year.
Can you make any comments about the final maybe next year? Because Liverpool has good memories too. So
Oh yeah. Give me a few minutes. So to think about. So we you know that we have sometimes we carry the burden of history, and making Istanbul happen again. Will be a target, I would say, but it will be difficult. So, by the way, a second ago I had Pep Guardiola on the phone because, how you know, our head of physio worked for Man City at the beginning of the season, but he wanted to win the Champions League. Now it's a joke. And we promised each other already that we will kick our butts next year again. So we will go for everything, and we'll see if we get something. That's it. Oh, I'm fine with that. Yeah, that's absolutely okay. So my job is to take all the responsibility, and I like that actually, because that gives my players the freedom to play football, and that's how I understand it. Sometimes it would be easier to understand it in a different way, but that's how I understand it. So that's how I said tonight. I'm so happy for the players, but I'm happy really for my family, and there will be a moment when I'm completely overwhelmed for myself maybe. But look, I look at my coaches, what we all did during the year to try to make the next steps when we started in Evian in the training camp, and bringing these players and knowing they need time, but we have to win football games from the start and all that stuff. It was difficult, but it feels so good. 97 points, now you can say it, 97 points in the league is incredible, and winning the Champions League, that's an unbelievable long way to go, and we did it. That's incredible. But after the final last year, when we came home to Liverpool, it was not cool. So, but one of my friends is a singer, and my assistant coach, and my assistant coach is pretty good in making songs. And we sang a song actually. We saw the European Cup. Madrid had all the fucking luck. We swear we keep on being cool. We bring it back to Liverpool, but nobody thought in that moment that it will happen. And we have a German version for that as well. And in that moment it was only to lift our mood a little bit, and now it became yeah, it happened actually. So we have to think about what we will sing tonight actually, because obviously it means something.